Welcome to ISTV News. I'm Surbala Kangabam. Let's look at the top stories. Chairman of Manipur Pollution Control Board, Dr. N.G. Bizoy says steps will be taken to ban import of plastic bags from Myanmar soon. And now the news in detail. A one-day awareness program on environment pollution and its control measures organized by Manipur Pollution Control Board, Lamphel, was held at the Trade Center at More yesterday. Taking part in the program, Chairman of Manipur Pollution Control Board, Dr. N.G. Bizoy said, it is time the outdated plastic bags which are harmful to human health were completely eradicated and used a different kind of bags. An order will be issued under the Manipur Pollution Control Act to ban the polythene or plastic bags imported from Myanmar through More. The order will be translated into action. He appealed to the civil society organizations of More to cooperate with the authority. VIO comfortable bags produced by the Reliance Company will be made available at the markets soon. The Khuzairok River that flows through More town is very dirty. Using the water of this river is horrifying. There seems to be no authority to look after the river. As there is no town committee, the border town does not look like a town. As soon as possible, a shed will be constructed for the waste materials to be dumped. Many representatives of various civil society organizations and government organizations attended the program. All Assam Manipur Students Union has felicitated Dr. Norem Vidyasagar, who has received the Sahitya Academy Award for this year. The award was given to Vidyasagar for his book Khungang and Refugee. President of All Assam Manipur Students Union, Seram Herozid, former principal of Guru Charan College, Churamoy, Sahitya Academy Award winner O Nilakanta were also present at the function. Writer Dr. Norem Vidyasagar said, there are a lot of differences among the writers of Varak Valley and other states including Manipur. He appealed to the young writers of the valley to publish their books with the ISBN number. On the other hand, the gathering stood in silence for 2 minutes to condole the death of many people killed by the militants of National Democratic Front of Bodoland in Kokrazhan and Sonitpur district of Assam. General Secretary of United Committee Manipur UCM Joy Chandra Konthaujam has drawn the attention of Manipur government to constituent Manipur Legislative Council for the betterment of minority communities living in the state. He said this at a function held to celebrate Christmas at Konangpokpi village in Saikul Assembly constituency. UCM's HRD Secretary Leshemba Lamaba, Human Rights Secretary and Vision and many leaders of the village took part in the celebration. Various items were presented to the villagers at the function. Joy Chandra further said, due to lack of work culture, Manipur is lagging behind in development in comparison with other states. Besides, work culture should be built up and people of majority community must refrain from the attitude of looking down upon the minority community. Otherwise, it will create hatred among us, he said. If the Manipur Legislative Council is formed, the minorities could participate in the administration as well as bring about the development of the minorities living in the state. The Legislative Council will improve the lot of the minorities and could lead them to the direction of development, he opined.
Manipur Legislative Council Masi sumsoi soi jana UCM ki side ki government ki side appeal dawjari madu yari mathai athu matam da implement karna ba government na assembly de puthoga hariba Manipur Legislative Council ama same tai.
Chanam Ishwarjit, the BDF personnel who was shot on the evening of November 27 while he was on duty, has denied that he made an attempt to commit suicide. Ishwarjit is presently undergoing treatment at Caesar Hospital. While talking to media person at the hospital, Ishwarjit said he was on duty that evening. He was talking to his family members on the phone when he was shot at. He was not holding any gun at that moment. He could not recollect from where the gunshot came, but he could hear some arguments in the nearby barrack. On the other hand, women of 7 villages from Lairenkabi Maning Lekai staged a sit-in protest against the attack on Isorjit. Women from Sanjenbam, Lairenkabi, Tera Urak, Lamlongai, Lambal, Haibongpokpi and Faying took part in the protest. Secretary of Sanjenbam Maira Paibi, Khaidem Patso, said, "The villagers are really surprised on hearing that Isorjit, who holds a long gun, shot himself from the back and the bullet penetrated through his stomach." Seeing the impossibility, she urged the authority concerned to find out the truth.
Mama Tomda Society or Sigi Haragatu, Magi Dandido Pambiu, PBU, Aduga Tung Lom the Gisigi, Tung the Ginamang, Paudu Ibanina, Makamaito Dana, Mana Parivano, Maya Sambajina, Matom the Kapagama Society of Doribano, Mama Tom the Kapanati, Haji, Koimera Paibi, Mahi, Chaitagi Masi, Aran Bani, Adona Chumbajet, Una Putopio, and Hajeri.
And now moving on to national international news. With hectic parleys on in Jammu and Kashmir over government formation, senior Congress leader and former Chief Minister Ghulam Nabi Azad has floated the idea of a grand alliance between People's Democratic Party, National Conference and the Congress to form the next government. While Azad's proposal found takers in National Conference, the People's Democratic Party, which emerged as single largest party, has not reacted openly so far. Azad is reported to have said that if PDP or National Conference chooses to go with the BJP, the government will be most heterogeneous and no one can predict the consequences. He blamed BJP for going whole hog and pursuing the regional parties to form the next government. The party's top brass have been holding consultations at the residence of the PDP patron Mufti Muhammad Saeed in Srinagar to explore the best option for government formation. PDP sought assurance from BJP over certain issues like safeguarding Article 370 and revocation of AFSPA, which form the core agenda of the regional party. The PDP and the BJP, the parties that won the most seats in Jammu and Kashmir, will meet the state's governor in Enbora today to discuss government formation. In Assam, Army Chief General Dalbir Singh Suha is holding a high-level meeting with senior defense personnel at Rangia. Defense sources said that General Suha is likely to discuss offensive measures against militants following by recent massacre in Sonitpur and Kozraga district recently. The army is carrying out intensive area domination in all violence-affected areas. 78 persons have lost their lives in recent violence. Day curfew has been relaxed for a few hours in violence-hit Sonitpur and other districts. No untoward incident has been reported bearing an arson case from Kokrazan district since last night. The Assam government has instructed officials to expedite relief measures. Over 72,000 people have taken shelters at 61 relief camps in 4 violence-hit districts. In Rajasthan, an inquiry is continuing in the matter of threatening emails to 16 ministers sent by terrorist group Indian Mujahideen on 22nd December. Anti-terrorist squad ATS has filed a case in this matter to the Special Operation Group SOG police station in Jaipur. Security agencies have been alert after this message. Additional Director General of Anti-Terrorist Squad, Mr. Alok Tripathi, said that ATS has filed a case in this matter and has started the inquiry, but there is no findings till now. He told that a team is examining the credibility and authenticity of emails and its sender who gave threat. Tripathi said this message may be fake, but for the security reason, Google and international agency Interpol were also asked for help in this matter. He also accepted that their emails were sent to ministers including Home Minister Gulab Chand Kataria and Social Justice and Empowerment Minister Arun Chaturvedi on their officials' email IDs. A day after a 51-year-old woman died due to swine flu in Ghaziabad, Union Health Minister JP Nadda today said that there was no need to panic as government hospitals were fully equipped to deal with the situation. She went from one private hospital to another. But I would like to say that our health department and our government hospitals are capable of threatening this influenza. There is no need to panic. They should go to the nearest hospital, Mr. Nadda told reporters. According to the Directorate of Health Services, 6 cases of swine flu have been reported in the national capital and its neighboring region this month. Malaysia is battling some of the worst floods in decades along its east coast, which have killed at least 5 people. More than 1 lakh people have been forced from their homes, and Prime Minister Najib Razak had returned early from holiday in the US. He is due to visit the worst hit areas of northern Kelantan state. Eastern states are often flooded during the monsoon season, but this time officials say heavier rain and stronger winds have made things worse. And before we wind up, the top stories once again. Chairman of Manipur Pollution Control Board, Dr. N.G. Bizoy says steps will be taken to ban import of plastic bags from Myanmar soon. Thanks for joining with us.